toothaches don't have to happen.
Oh, my.
South Bay Health Center is designed for the convenience of the patient, not the doctor, with evening and Saturday appointments.
But dentists are so expensive.
Not at South Bay Health Center, where your dental exam is just $12. And our wizards will take care of those complicated insurance forms. South Bay Health Center.
Taking better care of you.
Here are our champions. They're three of a kind.
Hi, I'm Pam Noggle.
Mike McKeel.
I'm Allison Dent, and we're accountants.
And they're here to play hot potato. And here to toss the hot potato, our host, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. And thank you, too. I couldn't figure why you're all holding pens. That's a sign of your trade. You're accountants. I'm figured we had three butchers up here. A ham and a half a loaf of beef. These three accountants did very well last time on our show. They won the game, picked up $1,000, and now they're getting their first crack at our bonus game, and you'll be going for $5,000. I wish you well. I'll tell you, if accountants win it, they'll be able to take good care of it. I'll tell you that right now. Allison, accounting is a trade that a lot of people like and a lot of people can take or leave. What do you find exciting about accounting? Anything?
Well, I think it's fun working with money, even if it's not my own.
I know, working with money is fun. Mike, Mike, what do you find exciting to use the word?
Well, I like keeping super records, you know, really neat, concise records.
They were looking right there, know exactly what it is you're looking for. Yeah. Pam, what do you find exciting?
Nothing. It bores the heck out of me.
It does, bores the, yes. But you actually, they do more accounting. You pay the bills, as I understand. You make out the checks and things like that.
It's easy to do when it's not your own.
It bores you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I wish you were making out my checks. When I get them, they bore me. One look and that's it. Well, you can, speaking of money, you can increase your assets now by some $5,000 equally distributed amidst you or among you. Subject of today's bonus, the $5,000 you're trying to win, is numbers. I'm going to show you a pair of groups that are associated with numbers. Each time you will have to tell me which number is higher. That's very interesting, figuring out that you're accountants. But I don't think it's going to be what you think. Now, if you answer 5 questions correctly, you win the jackpot, which begins at $5,000. Allison, you're the captain. You'll make the decision, and you may play or pass. But you only get 1 pass per game. You know that.
Okay.
Now, I'll explain this as we go on. Don't answer until I explain it. Which number is higher? Would you say U.S. presidents or USSR premiers? Now, let me explain that. Have there been more United States presidents or have there been more USSR premiers? That's the question, and that's the way it will work. So confer.
Because it's every 4 years, and premiers is when they die.
When they die, right. Okay.
I heard a marvelous piece of logic there, and I think I know who said it. Allison, you're the captain. You're going to play or pass?
I think we're going to play, and
what
we're
do
going
you
to
say?
say U.S. president.
You were right, 40 to 11 for the U.S. In case... Going on?
Let's go.
In case you missed it at home, I overheard it here. I don't know whether you heard it or not, but they were trying to decide whether there had been more presidents or Soviet premiers. And Allison said a president gets elected every 4 years and they're premiers until they die. And that was pretty good reasoning. Okay, you have 500. You're going for the 1,000?
You bet.
All right, good luck to you. Here's your next one. Oh, this, I think, well, anyway. Which number is higher? Which are there more of? Keys on a piano or letters in the alphabet? Have a conference if you indeed deem it necessary.
26 in the alphabet.
There's more keys.
All right, what are you going to play or pass?
We're going to play.
Gonna say
and we're
that
going to go with
pass.
those ivories on the piano.
There are 88 of those and only 26 letters in the alphabet.
Let's go for it.
Audience seems to want you going on.
We're going to go. We're taking
okay,
their
but the
advice.
audience, I tell you right now, they know nothing. Nothing. Of the two, they're going on now. It's $1,500 or nothing. Which number is higher? The days in September or the teeth in a normal adult's mouth, assuming all is well. Have your conference and tell us what you want to do.
30 days in September, and how many teeth are there?
How many teeth?
3 days in September, I think. I don't have 30 teeth in my mouth.
You were the captain,
You have 30
Allison.
teeth in your mouth?
There's like 32 teeth. I don't remember.
There, no counting teeth allowed.
Okay, that's right.
Allison, you may pass if you want. Otherwise, you make the decision, Allison. You tell me whether you want to play or pass.
30 days in September.
September, I think.
September.
I don't know.
Allison, what do you want to do?
Well, I think we're going to go for it.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
Say
we're
what
going to
you-
go with September.
There are 30 days in September. There are 32 teeth in the mouth of a normal adult.
Okay.
I am sorry. You were very big. You see, accountants are very big on dates. They're not too great on dental work. But they are playing the game well. And Allison and Mike and Pam, I have this to say to you. If you win another game and you play like you might, when you come back here, we'll add $5,000 to your jackpot, and you'll be playing for $10,000 and 32 teeth. We'll be back here in a moment. Right now, we have a word for you.
This woman has an irritating rash that's inflamed, itchy, and needs special treatment. She's using maximum strength Cortisone 5 because rashes like this go deep below the skin surface. But Cortisone 5 gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Itchy rashes disappear. Cortisone 5 relieves both itching and irritating rashes. Try maximum strength Cortisone 5. It gets under the itch for soothing relief and help in healing.
I've got a mom who really thinks young. Together we have a lot of fun.
But sometimes I feel irregular and need a laxative that's gentle and predictable. So I chew Phenamint gum. It goes into my system little by little.
And I take dual formula Phenamint pills. They're different. They contain a mild stimulant plus the softener most recommended by doctors. It's the laxative formula proven effective with people my age.
Phenamint gum for me.
And dual formula Phenamint pills for me. The laxative formula proven effective with people my age.
Okay, 30 days has September. 32 teeth has each mouth, except February. I don't know why I mentioned that. You ready to go for another game?
Yep.
All right, we have nice opponents for you. Right now, let's take a look at your opponents, if we may.
Hi, I'm Bob Anderson.
Hi, I'm Arthur Holmes. Hi, I'm Reggie Page, and we're police officers.
Yay! There you are. Welcome, fellas. Happy to have you with us. Bob, you're the team captain right now.
Yes, I am.
Now, I asked the accountants, it was pretty hard to find out what is exciting about accounting. Now, I guess it's a little easier to find things exciting about being policemen. What do you find it exciting?
Easier? Sure.
No, I mean easier to find something exciting.
Well, Bill, I would say the most exciting thing to me is the self-satisfaction I get when I know I made some kind of small contribution to our community.
Very good point, Bob. Extremely good point. Arthur, what do you find, other than that? I know you agree, but what do you find other than that exciting?
Well, I enjoy the caliber of people I work with day in and day out. It's a lot of good people in police work. That, to me, is really enjoyable.
And Reggie, how about you?
Well, I like the variety, the anticipation of knowing that each call that I go to is going to be entirely different from the next one or the prior call.
How true indeed. So there we have it. Something exciting for everybody except Pam. It just bores her stiff. Okay, we're going to begin now with our accountants. And you start because you're champions. Pam, you're going to be first. But for everybody, I read the question. There are 8 nations of the world belonging to the United Nations and have names beginning with the letter P. The letter P as in people. Can you name 7 of those nations? Nations belonging to the UN whose names start with the letter P. Pam, your name starts with the letter P, and we start with you. What do you want to do? You can challenge if you can't think of it.
I'm going to challenge Arthur.
Arthur, this is your chance, Arthur. Come up with the right answer, and you'll knock Pam right out of the game.
How about Pakistan?
How about Pakistan is right, and there's a right answer on the board. And Pam? Okay. The police officers gain control pretty quickly, and there's one right answer on the board. They only have 2 opponents. Reggie, what do you say?
I'll go with the Philippines.
The Philippines is another. We have 2 right answers on the board. Okay, Bob. You have it, Robert. What, you may answer or challenge.
You know, Bill, I'm glad I have a choice. And you know, I'm going to challenge.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to challenge Allison.
Allison, you've been challenged. You have to name one of the members of the United Nations whose name begins with the letter P.
I'm going to try Poland.
Poland is correct. We have 3 right answers. And Bob, go sit on our holding bench, Bob. We'll be back with you in a little while. Well, there are 2 players on each team. Mike, you're in control. We have 3 right answers. What do you want to do?
Sure, I'm going to challenge Arthur.
Hey, they don't, everyone's throwing this potato the other way. It's back over to you this time, Arthur, to stay in the game. Can you name one?
How about Persia?
Persia is incorrect. Sorry about that, Arthur. Go join Bob. Okay, Persia, I think now being Iran, which does not begin with the letter P. So there's one opponent left over there, Allison. There he is, all alone. We need 4 more right answers. You can go 2 ways.
Well, I think I'm going to challenge Reggie.
Well, Reggie, it got back to you quickly. Nobody wanted. Everyone tossed the potato. Reggie, this is for the round if you miss it. If you miss it, the round goes to your opponents. Get it, and you gain control.
Okay. I will go with the Philippines was said. Is that correct?
Yes, that's been mentioned. 5 seconds for another.
Let's go with Pakistan.
That's the second repeat of an answer already given, and according to our rules, that's wrong, so the accountants have won round number 1. Congratulations, gang. Everybody come on back. Okay. This is a tough question. I gather that was a pretty tough question because nobody wanted to answer it. Both teams kept throwing it back and forth. The other answers we could have accepted were Panama, Papua New Guinea, famous nation, Paraguay, Peru, and one near and dear to the hearts of all of us, Portugal. So it's round 1 for the accountants. The officers will start when we get back, but right now we're going to pause and ask you if you will kindly watch this with some attention.
Come on over to the right light, Del Monte Light. People like it better. Get the flavor of a bright light. Del Monte Light.
People are switching to light fruit and deciding Del Monte Light tastes best. No artificial flavors or sweeteners, just fresh fruit taste bursting through.
Nice finish.
Come on over to the bright light.
Great fruit taste.
Del Monte Light.
Robert Young.
Look closely at this yellow tablet. It's safety coated.
If you have arthritis pain like Mary here, this could really help you. This is new safety-coated APF, arthritis pain formula.
It's safety-coated aspirin. Outside, a yellow safety coating protects aspirin-sensitive stomachs. Inside, maximum strength aspirin relieves minor pain for hours.
So I can take aspirin without all that stomach upset.
You can too, with new safety-coated APF, arthritis pain formula.
You waited for a gene that fits Chick, and now you've got a gene called Chick. Chick. In colors and in checks or stripes, Chick. In 27 sizes, each proportion right is Chick. 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 The world's best fit. Chick. Chick. The world's best fit. Short and tall, big and small, one and all for Chick. The world's best fit.
Get a free workout suit with any Chick purchase.
Roses is red, violets is blue, meat and potatoes is Dinty Moore stew.
You heard the champ. Dinty Moore beef stew. It's a real meat and potatoes meal, Pilgrim.
Just hit, eat, bon appetit. Bon appetit.
It's an offer you can't refuse.
Try Dinty Moore beef stew.
Okay, we're back here now where our accountants have won round 1. Takes 2 rounds to win a game, as you well know. Fellas, we're back to you. That was a tough one, that last one.
That was very tough.
Now, Bob, you're going to be, your team's in control. You're going to get first chance to answer. First of all, I will pose the question. Pose is another thing beginning with a P. But I'll read the question. Get rid of the P's here. The one so-called sport that should definitely be banned is what? Now, that is a question posed in a nationwide survey by the Davis Research. We're looking for the 7 most frequently mentioned unloved or unliked athletic activities. Bob, we begin with you, and you know you can answer or challenge.
I'm going to answer, and I would imagine because of the, it may get over-aggressive every now and then, I would say hockey.
Hockey is right. That's one of them, and there's a right answer in the book. Over-aggressive is a good way to put it, Bob. Arthur, what do you want to do?
Well, because some of the same reasons, I'm going to say boxing.
Boxing is also right. 2 right answers on the board. Boxing, by the way, is the #1 answer, the answer given by more people. Reggie, answer or challenge?
I would say wrestling.
Wrestling is another. We have 3 right answers. Back to you, Bob.
Okay. Well, let's get bloody and say bullfighting.
Bullfighting is another right answer. You're right. You're doing all right. For the record, wrestling was the number 3 answer. Hey, look where you are, guys. You've answered 4 straight. If you answer all 7 straight without giving up control, you win the 7 straight jackpot, which now stands at $3,500. So it's up to you, Arthur. Arthur, what do you want to do?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say auto racing.
Auto racing? Wrong, I'm sorry, Arthur. That's not on the list. Not on the list of the people polled, so Arthur leaves the game. Their team is down to 2. The accountants regain control, and Pam, you're up. Want to give me an answer or a challenge?
I'm going to say skydiving.
Skydiving is also wrong, Pam. You're out of the game. 2 players have been knocked out of the game in quick succession. Reggie, your team has gained control again, so it's up to you. You may answer or challenge, sir.
I would like to challenge Allison.
Okay, Allison, it's up to you. To stay in the game, you have to come up with an answer.
I'd say football.
Football is right, Allison. Reggie, that knocks you out of the game. Well done, Allison.
Thank you.
Mike, it's over to you. We have 5 right answers. You have 1 opponent left. What do you want to do?
Challenge.
Okay, it's up to you now. Bob, it's up to you for your team. If you miss this one, it's the round and the game. Hockey, boxing, wrestling, bullfighting, and football have been mentioned. To stay alive, you have to answer. Miss it, team loses the round of the game.
I'm going to say auto racing.
Auto, it's a repeat. Give me another one.
Excuse me,
Soccer.
Bill, that's a repeat of a wrong answer.
Sorry, that is a repeat of a wrong answer. I'm sorry, Bob. That is considered wrong, of course, according to the rules. That's the round and the game, and it goes to our accountants again. Tough going, guys. Come on. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of repeats of late. The other 2 we could have accepted that were mentioned in that poll, hunting and soccer were the other 2. So, fellas, our police officers, we thank you very much. That's happened fast. There were a couple of tough questions there. We have some nice consolation prizes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Accountants will be back, give you a shot at some big money in a moment. But right now, we're going to pause and ask you to watch this.
Last year, over 2 million people got their first taste of NutraSweet. In, of all things, a gumball. What's NutraSweet? It's a sweetening ingredient that isn't fattening, isn't artificial like saccharin, tastes just like sugar, and sounds just too good to be true. That's why we mailed out all those free gumballs. Taste it for yourself in products like these. NutraSweet, the sugar-free taste of sugar.
What are your backaches like?
My backaches, well, the muscles start to stiffen, tighten up, kind of a dull, throbbing hurt. Sometimes I move wrong and, oh, the pain is something else. That's when I take some Doan's pills.
Doan's puts its power where the pain is, with a pain reliever found in no other leading analgesic. Just 2 Doan's pills give hours of relief from minor muscular backache due to strain or exertion.
It's everything I ever wanted in a backache remedy.
Doan's pills, Doan's spray, put power where the pain is.
16 glasses of Florida orange juice, please.
Orange is smart for drinking orange juice, for that clean and sunny taste. Hey, orange is smart for drinking orange juice, pure refreshment any place. Hey, orange is smart for drinking to your body's content, the taste that only nature could invent.
100% pure from Florida.
Hey, birthday girl, orange is smart.
Crunch along with Mr. Salty.
You can always count on my crunch.
Crunch, you can count on the crunch.
Crunch.
Mr. Salty pretzels, always crispy, crunchy.
That's my crunch.
Now from Nabisco, 10 delicious varieties of Mr. Salty pretzels.
Crunch, you can count on the crunch. Crunch, you can count on the crunch.
Now 10 Mr. Salty pretzels, the crunch you can count on 10 times out of 10.
Nabisco.
Okay, gang, you did it again. Our accountants now have $2,000, and now you're going to get a shot to win some money. The bonus game subject today is marriage. I know a subject near and dear to all of our hearts. I'm going to show you a pair of celebrities, and each time you'll have to tell me which one has been married. Only one of the 2 will have been married. Each time you're correct, you earn $500, answer 5 questions correctly, and you'll win our jackpot, or your jackpot in this case, which is now worth $10,000. So, you see, yeah, now if you know anything about marriage and stars and people like that, you should be able to get it. You may pass a question. Allison, you're the captain, but only 1 pass per game. Good luck. I hope you do it. Got 2,000, going to make it 12,000. Which of these celebrities has been married? Richard Burton or Liberace?
Okay.
Talk it over if you feel the need.
Liberace ever been married? Liberace's never been married, right?
Well, now, Allison, do you have confidence in this answer?
Yes.
I have confidence in you, Allison.
Thank you. I think we're going to go with Richard Burton on this.
How did you do it? That's right. You got $500. They should all be that easy, huh? Okay. You want to go for 1,000?
We're going to go.
Going on for 1,000. All right. Which of these celebrities has been married? Only one of the two has. Wilt Chamberlain, Johnny Carson. Well, talk it over again.
It's a tough one, but...
How many times has Carson been married?
All right. Now, Allison, what are you going to do? Play or pass?
We're going to play.
I don't blame you.
And I think we're going to go with Johnny Carson.
A lot of people go with Johnny Carson. That's absolutely right. You got $1,000. Sorry about that, John. Going on. All right, you got up to 1,000. You're not going for 1,500 or nothing. Which of these celebrities has been married? Jane Fonda or Greta Garbo? Boy, oh boy,
We're going to go with Jane Fonda.
Right again. You have $1,500. Very well done. Okay, what are you going to do?
Let's go.
We're going on. It's now $2,000 or nothing. You're only 2 right answers away from your $10,000 jackpot. Now, here comes this one. Which of these celebrities has been married? Elliot Gould or Ralph Nader? Boy, Captain Allison, you seem confident. You going to play or pass?
We're going to play. We're going to go with Elliot Gould.
You're right again. You have 2,000 bucks. 15. Well, look where you are.
We're going to go for it, Bill.
Oh, are you in good shape, team? I'll tell you why. This answer, if you get this one correct, you win the $10,000, and you have a pass in hand.
Okay.
Now, you have a pass in hand. Which of these celebrities has been married? Sylvester Stallone or Marvin Hamlin? Oh, Allison looks so confident.
We're ready.
Allison, this is now for $10,000 or nothing, okay?
Sylvester Stallone.
You have $10,000. Well done. Well done indeed. Boy, you know, that is awfully nice. You ran your winnings up to $2,000 when you got up here, and now it is $12,000, which is not bad at all. That is a very good. That was not the most difficult category I ever saw, and especially Allison, you seem to be an expert on that, are you?
Yeah, I like to watch. I really enjoy movies and stuff, and I kind of, read People magazine and all that stuff.
Going on.
Yeah.
You're doing awfully well. You have $12,000, and of course, as you know, as long as you can keep winning, you can keep playing. Now, we have some opponents for you, and right now, we're going to give the people at home, and us here too, a chance to meet.
Hi, I'm Karen Connor.
And I'm Jet Tingy.
I'm Paula Martin, and we sell cars.
Hi there.
Hi, Bill.
Did you enjoy what you just saw?
Yes, I did.
$10,000 go through. You're our car saleswomen, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Karen, you're the captain.
Yes, I am.
How do you, what do you do to approach a customer in order to sell them a car? I mean, what's your technique?
First of all, I become friends with the customer. That's
you do?
real important.
Say hello and all that.
Well, get to know them, really, basically.
Oh, yeah. How about you, Jed? What technique?
It's important that they feel comfortable being there because they're making a big purchase.
And how about you, Paula?
Finding something that you might have in common with them gives you more grounds to talk.
Do you women sell used cars or new cars?
New cars.
New cars.
New cars.
Which is easier to sell?
New cars.
They are.
I don't like to sell used cars.
No, you don't?
No.
Okay, all right. Do you like to buy a used car?
Sometimes that's the only choice you have.
Allison and her confidence continue. Okay, we're gonna start a game in just a moment, but right now we thought we'd better do this because we want to buy a new car. And the only way we can do it is if you folks watch this and then run out and do whatever it tells you. See you in a minute.
Here are 2 great diet soft drinks. This one's got no funny diet taste. That's why it won lots of taste tests. But this one's made with a blend of NutraSweet. So in new taste tests, this one beat this one 3 to 1. Amazing. What could be better than Diet 7-Up? Except, of course, new Diet 7-Up. Now more than ever.
You will all taste the diet in the Diet 7-Up.
I wish I could kiss you and make it all better.
When your child's achy and feverish, a kiss isn't enough. Introducing aspirin-free Children's Panadol. It's the new fever reducer formulated especially for children. It's aspirin-free, alcohol-free, and sugar-free. And new Children's Panadol reduces fever just as effectively as aspirin, just as quickly as aspirin.
It sure helped you feel better fast.
Aspirin-free Children's Panadol in pleasant-tasting liquid, drops, and chewable tablets.
If you'd like to be a contestant on Hot Potato, we're looking for 3 of any kind. Piano tuners, hot air ballooners, linoleum layers, baseball players. So write to us at Hot Potato, Post Office Box 950, Los Angeles, California 90048, or telephone 213-277-6000. Now back to you, Bill.
I thank you, Charlie, very much. Back to our accountants now. We were talking about, this has been a very interesting week. Our beekeepers who had been up there at that jackpot for I don't know how many times, but finally was sitting at $30,000, never quite won the bonus game because the questions were a little more difficult or something. But every once in a while, a round comes up that is fairly easy because of your expertise and your know-how. And Allison, you sure had it in that case, did you?
That was a lucky draw for us.
Yeah, even I, who am not big, I don't, watch, I'm not big on showbiz. To prove that, I just dropped my cards. I now have them back. But I also don't read the gossip columns, but even I knew those. So it just goes to show it's a matter of luck and of what you know, too.
The luck is not...
With $12,000 right now in your pockets, I would say the luck is on your side. You have some very nice opponents. And Karen, Jet, Paula, we'll look for you to join us again next time. Will you please?
Yes, we will.
Okay, well, we don't want to start a game now and have to stop it because, it's sort of anticlimax. Speaking of anticlimax, let's cut to one. This is the climax. Goodbye. See you again on Hot Potato. Bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive a 7-piece tea and coffee service with 10-cup urn, coffee and teapots, sugar, cream, and waste bowls, and an embossed footed tray furnished by Michael C. Fina Company. Some of our party contestants will receive the Bissell double-action floor sweeper. Snaps up dirt and litter off carpets and bare floors. Great for quick pickups between vacuuming, furnished by Bissell. Hanes Underwear for Boys has to pass 11 quality tests and Inspector 12 before it gets to you. D'Amelia pasta imported from Italy. Delicious pasta made the way it was meant to be from 100% semolina and durum wheat. Easy fix and great tasting Mr. Turkey brand sausage turns mealtime into a special feast, and they're much lower in fats than beef and pork brands. The classic Levi's handbag of simple baseball glove leather, and inside every bag a matching belt of the same soft leather, furnished by Levi's Accessories.
You'll say, thank goodness it's 4, today and every weekday at 4. Join hosts Jan Rasmussen and Pat Van Horn for TGI 4.
Potato is a Barry and Enright production. Potato is a Barry and Enright production.
Saturday, it's the premiere of People Are Funny. As host Flip Wilson proves, people will do anything for a laugh.
Sure, I'll do it.
People Are Funny, premiering Saturday. Saturday, the raw energy of the Yellow Rose explodes as the champions struggle to tame a wild land, wild passions, and fight for their honor. Saturday.
Mom, I'm home. The house smells so fresh. Did you give the dog away?
Of course not. We've cleared the air.
Introducing new Wizard Pet Odor Fighter with NG3, a special deodorizing agent. Against pet odors, Wizard works instantly.
Honey, I'm home. House smells so fresh. Did the dog run away?
Of course not.
We cleared the air.
Against pet odors, Wizard works instantly. New Wizard Pet Odor Fighter. For other tough household odors, new Wizard Super Odor Fighter.
Cheese lovers have a lot to smile about at Lucky. So spread the word, cheese lovers. You've got a lot to smile about at Lucky.
You'll find it at your